Welcome back, everybody, and today we're going to do a product review from a product that was sent to me by a company by the name of SANSI Lighting, and they are a company that specializes in LED lighting, and they've been sending me products throughout the years and trying out their products, and we've been using pretty much most of the products they send us, and they're good products. So we don't mind reviewing these products because we stand by the name. The quality of the product is actually pretty good, and they work for us. And we use these products throughout the year. Oftentimes we'll bring in our plants from the summertime indoors for the winter. Sometimes tomato plants, mostly pepper plants, but sometimes we bring in our tomato plants and we need to provide them with lighting. And we do use fluorescent lighting, and we do use regular incandescent lighting. We have used metal halide and for vapor mercury to run those lights, and the heat that comes off of those is, I don't really recommend that for anybody. It's just for growing tomato plants. I wouldn't recommend that. You need to keep your costs down, and one way to do that is through the LED lighting. So they sent me a product, and that's it right here. We're going to do an unboxing. And that's what this is right here. Now, I did open it because I have to know who's sending me what, because it doesn't exactly say who or what. It's just got a basic sticker on it, and there's nothing on it. So I have to find out who it's from, and so here it is. So you're going to get your product. This product is going to come like this in this little box. Now, you think, well, it's just another light bulb in a little box like that. Not this one. This one's interesting. Actually quite fascinated to see what the specs are on this, but this is what they sent me, and so let's take it out and look at what it is. And so it's just basically going to come out of your box like this. Pretty interesting. Don't throw away your boxes. I always tell you, never throw away your boxes, because you never know if you have to return it, or for storage and moving, you have to repack it. Throwing these in the back of your truck or your car and expecting it to come out the same way is almost impossible. They usually break. Things break when you do that. So it's better to put them back in a box. So here's the specs on it. I'm not sure if you're able to actually read that. Right? Here's the specs. You can actually look this up online. If you go to their website, you can actually look for all this information. I'm just showing you really quick in case you want to read it or just get an idea on what we're actually showing you here. And so here's the actual specs, though. This part is important. I can't see right now, so hopefully you can see that. All right, so that's the specs. I give you a little card. SANSI. Great company, by the way, guys. I really like their products. Like I said, I've been really they gave me a lot of different products, lights of all kinds. I mean, here's one of them here. That's another one that they gave me, and I'm not sure if this is just supposed to be for regular lighting, but we use all this stuff, and it does help keep our costs of electricity down, but we burn so much electricity just running the farm. It's absolutely unbelievable. But however, this is one of the ones that they sent us, and I'm pretty excited about actually breaking this thing down and taking a look at it, because I haven't actually looked at it. I took it apart to see what it was, but I mean, I haven't actually tested it or anything. So it comes out like that, and basically, once you take that plug out of there, hopefully you can see that it comes out like this. Now, you ain't going to use this in this manner, though it's pretty cool the way it comes and the way it folds up like that, because you probably could find a way to use it like that, but it just basically folds down like that. You just want to make sure that you don't have to go all the way down, and basically it's got a hook on the top like this, which you're going to use a regular chain. I don't recommend using rope or anything. I recommend you using a chain to actually hang this. Or you could probably set something up in the middle, like a piece of post that you're going to attach it to, hot glue it to a piece of wood in the middle, and then have all your plants down below if you don't have anything above to hang it. For the purposes of this video, I'm not actually going to hang anything, and they didn't actually provide any kind of hardware for it, like a chain or anything, but you don't need that. You could just go to Lowe's or Home Depot and buy yourself a chain or a cord or something like that if you want to hang it. Now, it's going to come wrapped up like this. Unwind it, and it's got a really heavy-duty piece of wire here. I would imagine this is probably 14 gauge wire. And it's got this switch. I like to point this out to people because a lot of people don't understand what they're buying. They just, oh, that's a cool looking switch. You need to know what you're buying here. Now, you're going to be watering around your plants constantly. This particular switch is designed to keep water out, just so you know that. And if you look at it, it's got the plastic on it. What happens, and it's happened to me actually already, using, you know, cheap grade switches and stuff like that around lighting, and I go to shut it off. Meanwhile, my hands are all wet from spraying them down with hoses. I go to shut off one of the lights, my hands are wet. You can get a little shock from that. It could happen. With a switch like this, you're not going to get shocked. This is a protection and a safety. They went the extra mile to give you a switch that's of high quality because they don't want you to get electrocuted. And so you got a pretty heavy duty cord. I'd say this cord is probably about 4 feet long. It is for 110 volt. Okay, but there's no ground on this. It's not necessary to have a ground on this particular type of item. And that's also another reason why you would want to just make extra sure that you know, you don't get hit with the hot leg on this, because one line is neutral or ground and the other line is the hot wire. And so here's what it looks like. Now I want to try to get you up onto the light itself. Now you can see how the configuration works. There's that center beam in the middle. That's going to give you a bright white spectrum, I believe. So let's plug it in. I can't hold it up too high. I can hold it up to about here. There we go. There we go. Oh, so the whole thing is basically white light. You could see how bright that really is. Holy smokes, that is bright. That is literally, that might actually be too bright. This is something you're going to want to hang up high above your plants. You don't want this right on top. This might be too close. I mean, you could do that. It's not going to kill your plant, but you're generally going to want to keep this a little bit higher. That is what it looks like, folks. Look at this. I hope I'm not blinding anybody because I can't really see. But as you can see, it's a gorgeous. You can see the white. I'm really bringing out a lot of the colors. Now this plant's already old, and it's about on its way out because it's a determinate variety. So once they fruit, they start to die. So, but you can start to see like the pigments and the color and some of the yellow from the dying parts, really bringing that out. I can't really see much at all without my glasses, but that's what it looks like. We'll turn that off. All right, that's what it looks like without it. That's regular ambient light. And that's with it on. Look how bright that is, folks. Whoo! It's like a UFO. Look at this. No. It's like, look at this. I can make a movie with this, guys. Like we're, you know, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It's a great light, guys. I can tell you that right now because I know their products and I'm very interested in it. Now, as far as the specs go, I'll just read them off really quick and then we'll end this video. And we'll tell you what these specs are really quick if there's anything in there. It's full spec. Just so you know, this is a full spectrum 4000 K, which means Kelvin. That's the light spectrum where you want to be. Now, generally for plants and indoor growing, for most general purpose plants, indoor growing, you want to be between 4000 and I believe 6500 K. Those are your optimal areas. 6500 K, you want to push those numbers up a little higher in general when you're going into the fruiting stage. If you're growing indoors, when it comes to tomatoes and peppers, you want to bring that Kelvin up a little bit. So you may want to supplement to this. However, this is providing you the maximum amount of light. Now, the next thing I want to look at is if they have it in here. Photon flux, or we refer to them over here as aluminums. Photon flux is 73, so I would imagine, I don't know what that, it's hard for me to equate that into luminance. What that is that's the intensity of light. How intense is that? As you can see, this is rather intense. It's 60 watts. So what you see here, this amount of light that's coming out of this thing is 60 watts. That's pretty incredible for 60 watts. Guys, I can't even describe you. This light that's above my head is 75 watts. And it's dim. It's kind of orange. It works, but it's 75 watts. This is 65 watts. And the intensity and the brightness of that light is absolutely incredible. I can actually read better with this light, to be honest with you. I try to point this out when I'm doing these reviews. Oh, it's like night and day. no matter what way I put this light, I can see the lettering because my vision's getting, it's going a little bit. So I could see so much better with this light because it's a white light. With this orange light, I really struggle. It creates glare on the paper. I don't really get that with this. It's like, blam, it's right in there. I actually like using these lights to shoot a lot of times in my videos. I just take them down for a minute and I set them up so I can shoot video if I'm shooting in a location. It gives me that bright white light that I need to really get the true nature of the color of something I'm trying to video. So I do use it for that as well. Operating ambient temperature is 35 to 50 degrees Celsius. Operating ambient humidity, you don't need knowing about that. It would be 95, 10 to 95 humidity. You don't worry about that. If you're seeing 100% humidity, if you're seeing 100% humidity in your house, you got a serious problem. Lifespan, 50,000 hours. Am I reading that correctly? Yeah, 50,000 hours on this. You know what that basically means? That means once you buy that thing, you pretty much got it for the rest of your life. And if something did happen, if something did fail on it, I'm sure they would take care of it with you within your warranty period, and they would just replace the product. But if you could get past that 1 year probably warranty product, I would imagine it's 1 year. If you could get past that, and you're going to have for the rest of your life, there's just no question on it. But I'm telling you, the intensity of this light is incredible. What else we got here? Like I told you, operating voltage is 110 volts. It's 50 to 60 hertz. That's a standard U.S. electric code. The model for this, let me just read the model off so you know you're getting the right model. This is C21FS-BE-60W for 60 watt. You want to produce a lovely tomato varieties like this. This is the Aztec Microdwarf, and you get these beautiful tomato varieties simply by growing them under a light like this. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to include a 20% off discount code on the bottom, and that discount code is, if you want to get 20% off, is GROWBULB, and that will be right on the bottom. You'll see that, should see it somewhere right there, and also it'll be in the description as well, and you'll be able to go there, purchase it, and get 20% off. Okay, so that's it. That's your product review for the LED wing grow light. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Links will be in the description where you can pick this product up. Don't forget to apply your 20% code at checkout, and you're on your way. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.